people from LA answered, none of whom are going to come.
Game. Whoa. Whoa. Wah.
All right, let's go into game. Okay, so the group to pay the pair to pay attention to the most in these 8 players is Hafu and Becca. They are dead last in the standings, but it's okay because yesterday Hafu was grinding Infinite and she started climbing a lot in solo queue, and then she's also talking to all these players, and we know how fast she learns. The question is Becca hungover? Because she went last night karaokeing and hanging out and
Becca
singing her heart out.
Becca does not get
That
hungover.
is true. She has too much experience
She's too much of a champ. She looks locked in. Look at her.
It's part of her strategy, actually, to bring all the TFT players out, get them to karaoke, make them super tired and hungover for the event, and then she can beat them. She knows exactly what to do.
That was actually my strat, and she was the opposite of that. She was trying to take care of the other people, actually.
She's too nice.
I was actually the rat. Yes,
You were the rat.
Yeah. I was like, yo, let's rig. And then Becca's like, no, they have a game tomorrow.
That's weird. Why do rats
She's changing
out themselves?
settings mid-game. People should. Oh, I forgot I forgot my mouse up there.
Oh, me too. My mouse pad's up there as well.
Oh God! Someone used my mouse by accident.
Oh, maybe they just moved it up. Maybe they just moved it
Oh,
up.
I also unplugged the mouse.
Wait, you brought your mouse?
Wait, but like,
What a
but like,
sweat.
What a sweat.
No, so
Dude,
people.
they're getting all getting griefed. Because I didn't think my chat.
Wait, no, but it's mouse acceleration. That has nothing to do with the mouse.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, all their mouses right now are currently getting griefed.
Mice. All their mice.
Wait, what, is it a mouse?
Yeah, but the plural of mouse is mice.
Milk, what if you left your mouse up there, but you sabotaged, like you messed with all the settings for leaving, so that whoever had it was just
Wait, you leave your
screwed?
mouse as well?
No, I took mine.
No, I left it upstairs by accident. But it's fine. They just move it aside. They just move it
No,
aside.
but the thing is, I unplugged the mouse. So
Damn,
like,
I'm going to bring my mouse.
Milk is also a pretty big germaphobe, so like the fact that other people are touching his mouse
He's deeply uncomfortable. You can
is
see
probably
no, 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 no.
the
unsettling
look
to
in his
him.
eyes, thinking that he might.
I already bought a new mouse. This is my old one. I bought it like just like right before I came because I knew it was just throw some
Oh, interesting. Wow, this high roller, man.
By the way, Pangu is playing with baby Ryan right now. It's the cutest thing on planet Earth. I wish we could show you.
Oh,
it's true.
It's so cute. Ryan's like, this is the best. There's a giant penguin here just for me.
We have a 2-cost
Endless
hero augment.
pizza.
Oh, that augment is kind of broken.
Okay, so we told Becca how to play this. Hopefully she knows.
She's got good mech items too.
All her options were actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm for sure slamming this Titans and then going for BT. Any agreeers?
Agreed.
Yeah, so the concept of Endless Pizza is that the cleanse and the heal that you get every so often, is it like, what, how many seconds?
6.
6 seconds, is able to cleanse a lot of things like anti-heal. And so you're able to have these mascot or these mech front lines sustain way longer than they should because you're able to cleanse any of the negative effects. Not to mention the percentage healing is also really insane if you have high HP front line.
Would you guys level here or no?
I think I would. I think Tempo's really good.
I would level just to try to win.
But you would level
She's
with her.
going to lose for sure, but
Honestly,
she
she
didn't
has
know
so
she was
many
going to
pairs
face
that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, Ryan's not level.
Yeah, if you have like a bunch of like units, but there's no like synergy amongst them, you could totally like level even if it's like mostly a 1-star board.
I like to no level here. Ash pair, Blitz pair.
Yeah, I like holding it here. But it is kind of painful because is Appy's also playing pizza? I think so.
Yep.
Ooh, this Raider Spoils augment is so good.
There are so many good 2-cost augments. It looks like boxing lessons.
There's a lot of good ones and there's a lot of bad ones.
Yeah. You got to get the good ones.
So you got to know when to reroll.
Like there's that one Malphite one that I think literally does nothing.
Yep.
Which one?
It buffs Malphite.
Yeah.
Oh, the armor. You get like extra armor.
Ooh, this is great. This is my favorite opener, by the way.
Ash 2.
I mean, it's probably everyone's favorite opener.
Yeah. I was going to say, there's nothing else here. It's just an Ash 2.
Ash Renekton.
Yeah. I agree. Ash broken.
It's like slightly awkward
Why do you
because
say like that?
she has no front line. Gangplank is a frontliner, which is not frontline. She has
Man,
1, 2, 3,
City.
4
Come on.
pairs.
You got 2 upgrades too. It's not that bad.
I would sell the GP here and make 10.
What else would you sell though? That's like the hard part.
Oh, GP, Galio. I would sell the Wukong as well. I'm playing Blitzcrank Renekton for sure.
With Endless Pizza, you're gonna sell the Wukong pair?
Oh.
I would go completely the other direction. I would try to turn GP into actual frontline, play one of the frontline duelists like Fiora, Titans, BT, and Ash without items is going to have plenty of backline.
Alexander does not think, hold everything.
And just wait for it 2 stars?
Yeah.
I do like the Fiora concept though. Although Mascots is also hard to pass with. Honestly, she could buy it.
It's the way in which her board's going to go, it's going to be really easy to wind up playing the Fiora plus Alistar whenever she hits it, plus another Mascot, and so then she's going to have like a nice combination of tanking and damage, and then with Endless Pizza...
another... Oh, it's just like gameplay 2 in the shop!
Oh!
Supers?
surely we do this.
Wait, you can definitely
look at her face. Look at her face.
Wait. This is the setup for
Super
Sivir mascot
Ash?
reroll.
It is.
Wait.
It is
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's really good.
It's Sivir, Galio, and Supers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, GP's
And then you
by
play
far
Senna.
the least important one.
Yeah, but still, if you have an early GP3, it's going to save a lot of HP.
What?
I'm down to just sell everything.
She doesn't want it?
I'm a DJ, and I'm down to sell everything.
I know you are, but
You try to sell everything last turn.
This feels like
She's
the
on a low-
spot
she's
to
on a low
play
streak.
it. She has a bow, so she can make
Yeah.
Sivir-based items, or she can play frontline items with the off the vest.
What's BIS Sivir items? Sivir carry.
So a lot of people like Rage Blade.
Good 2 Runons.
Yeah, Runons is also pretty
I
strong.
feel like Last
and
Whisper
then
on
like some
any
kind
80
of
carry
80,
is like so important right now.
yeah, Last Whisper is really good as well. Although you could also just have Last Whisper on somebody else and put like
she's not picking up the
IE.
GP.
I mean,
She's gonna
yeah, you
tempo.
can just Last Whisper Senna, right?
Yeah. Oh man, that's so painful.
Badge, tempo,
I mean,
flex.
here's another thing too. I think supers and mascot, or just like reroll in general, has been so underplayed in this tournament.
It's because of a whole group of people that, in general, don't really like playing reroll, except for the rats that are trying to play Ashe every game.
Oh, I love
Except no one's really playing Ashe. Let's
I
be
know.
real. Like everyone's holding Ashes, kind of like baiting each other, and then but then 3-2 augment hits and everyone has Zed. Some people, if you're like Setsuko, you have Zed too.
Yeah.
Oh, we can see the augments on the left side. That's kind of nice. Boxing lesson, boxing. I see two boxing lessons, 2 Ezreal Raider spoils,
And then
2
Rain-
endless pizzas.
And then Rain took the Camille one. I think Camille reroll is really strong.
Everyone has the same ones.
I mean, those are generically the strongest. The one that I'm looking at is the Hextech Retribution Camille one. I think that augment is incredible.
My gosh, look at this opener.
4 Brawler
Is that
Jax.
Socks? Oh, Socks
Boxing
is a
lessons?
no high roller.
Yeah, this is very filthy. If you had a way to find mascot with 4 Brawler, it's such a strong opening.
Oh, Rain is adding Mort Dog. Does Headset Retribution work with Zap?
No, it does not, but don't tell her. Because the thing about allies dying is that they code it so that way none of those things work. Target dummies don't work, Zac things don't work. Otherwise, Fiddlestick would be the most broken unit
Yeah.
in this entire set.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I think. Right
And
now?
that's changed from previous sets.
Dang,
Right?
no,
It always used to count because Darkstar used dummies.
It's true. Let's ask the resident Darkstar abuser. Nope.
Socks
Oh,
lost the
my favorite
fight. Socks lost last turn.
I mean, there's some strong boards in the lobby. It looks like Sox is losing this fight, too.
Also, I don't think he had BT.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
Oh, so you're saying it's a BT diff.
Yeah, it's actually.
It is a
Is that what he was?
I mean, it's a really big deal. It gives Jax a ton of scaling.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's just so OP stage 2.
Yeah, Jax stage 2 is nuts.
Yeah, and somehow I opened Jax with Brawlers and I lost with Electro Charge and I was blue streaking.
Yeah, I don't know how you do
That's
that.
how high roll this Kyun and Robin guy. Oh man.
Oh yeah, we saw that. We're like, oh my god, Froden's so strong. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just kept losing.
Dango's, I can't believe I'm loose streaking. I looked at his board. I was like, I can't believe you are either. It's a good loss
Yeah,
streak,
all
though.
good, all good. I was at like 86 HP lost
Yeah.
streak. It's fine. But, checking out Ace's board. What is he doing?
he is on a 4-win right now, so he really wants to win this one.
What is his board looking like?
I don't know. He's just not. Okay, so Asa told me the first 2 days of competition, he scouted like less than 5 times. He telling me like he scouted like 3 times the entire time.
Interesting board here.
So that for day number 2, he's trying to scout as much as he can because he needs to get like in form.
Carrying a Lulu heart with Gadgeteen. Kind of nice.
Yeah, it's a cool board.
Yeah. So it's funny because Asa at the very beginning of PBE could not top 4. He actually top 4'd only 3 times in 20 games. And he said the only time he ever top 4'd was when he played Gadgeteen. So when we were playing some in-houses with him, all he did was hard force Gadgeteen openers as much as possible. And then from there, he started learning the set. So this is actually Ace's comfort zone. Like he's kind of using an unusual early game carrying Lulu, but he's very
does he
comfortable
win
with
here?
it.
Oh, yeah, he does. Wow, Sona's kind of nice, huh?
Oh, this cast is really close. Oh,
Huge.
huge.
Nice. That's a 5 streak.
He looks so happy about it, too.
He's also over-leveled. I
Yeah,
think he's 8 out of 20.
Overleveled, Poppy pair, Annie pair. He's in a really good spot.
And he has 30 gold.
You can play any AP comp from here, right?
Yeah. Do you have a preferred AP comp? That's if you just don't hit like Viego, but based off the setup, what would you play?
Oh, I feel like my AP line is really weak.
Okay.
But I would probably play I'll probably just play Talia or Soraka.
I feel like it's Viego first, Talia second, and then I think MF Soraka are pretty comparable. And
It's
then
true.
Asol is not comparable.
I think it depends if you're gonna end up with blue buff or Shojin. Then you could
Yeah,
probably-
itemization is going to push you a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to wind up having to slam something. Those items, to me, look like more like Viego items, right? You
Yeah.
somehow find your way
Yep.
to 2 swords.
Well, Viego's the best case scenario. It's more about like their backup plans. Like,
Sure.
I mean, between Milk and I, we play Soraka every game as a backup plan, and every game me and Milk are shaking. Like, how do we get baited into playing Soraka?
I mean, honestly, Soraka, Talia, and MF are like all actually like pretty good placeholders.
Yeah.
That's what I really like
But-
about the set. And then you have to play, you have to be thoughtful about how you build your board around them because they're all slightly different carries.
Exactly,
They take
exactly.
slightly different itemization, but more importantly, the board construction needs to change.
The board is so flexible and it's so hard sometimes, especially when you start getting yourself in unusual spots.
It's so
Man, this
hard.
set is too fun, man.
This set is so
Like,
fun, but it's
every
so
time,
hard.
every game I play, I feel like I'm learning infinite.
Oh, also, is it true that when you have Soju now, if it goes over the mana, it overflows?
What
So what
Mort
does
was
it?
saying yesterday is that it doesn't overflow. It waits until you're done casting, and then it counts for the next one. Like, it starts you there. I think that's what he said. Although I'm not trying to spread misinformation. I wish he was here.
Wow, look at Prestivins
Okay.
of Lux. Blue buff, Manazane, Morello.
Yeah, she's still not killing anything. This is like Lux in a nutshell, by the way. You give her like everything, and what does she do with it? She
Make
tickles
everyone
everybody and then laughs at your face. She is the most useless one-star unit. And then randomly, every now and then, like one out of every 4 fights, she hits the perfect targets and just
Yup.
destroys
Feels
everything.
so good.
And snaps your losing streak.
Yep. Rain has like no HP.
Oh, my. She has Titans BT.
So she's hard coming to this line.
High roller with the Camille is possible. Camille actually is a 40%er on 6,
that's
so you
great.
can go for it.
40%?
What do you dice?
I'm pretty sure.
Is this the carry Camille augment?
Just business.
It is, right?
I think that's what green means.
Oh no, support. It's support. So it's
support.
Hextech Retribution, which is allies dies, you get 5% bonus damage.
Which is fine. And the thing is, that's basically like a carry for
yeah.
her, right? It doesn't matter.
So Camille is Camille, and you get 40% on 6.
I
Oh, it's
wonder.
that easy?
Yeah.
I wonder if she's gonna play reroll or just. I mean, it looks like she's playing.
She's definitely rerolling 100%.
Oh, okay. Now she can definitely use
I'm not a
it.
dice. I'm not a dice.
She's
Yeah,
dice
yeah,
right
she-
now.
I'm
She-
pretty
she
sure you
does.
can get Camille 3 now.
Yeah,
right?
she's
She's a
can.
Viego in shop as well.
Oh my! She can just get Viego. Just go 7 play Viego too.
That's also
But
possible.
her items are better for Camille, right?
Oh, she's definitely gonna play Camille. It's just Viego, like Viego secondary gear from here is so good, and then she's likely to find at least one more Viego by dicing.
It's actually such a big deal because now she actually has the ability to hit the Camille 3 and then save the dice for Viego 2, and that's how this comp wins out.
Dice is so broken this set.
Agreed.
You can play threats and then you can play full cost units are all over 20%.
This Robin guy told me that he diced his Belvet by accident. I was holding the Renegade emblem and then hit the Viego anyways because it was a really...
And I had a Belfast as well.
That's a
And he had
player
a Belvet
diff.
as well. Which is like, oh man, there's just so many layers to
I
that
diced
that I want to
Belfast
break
and I
down.
got like Annie and stuff. I was like, what the? And then I was like, oh, I have a Renegade stat.
Okay, dicing. Is
Wait,
it dicing
you got
Velvet?
Annie?
Oh no.
Oh, with
One.
Viego pair.
It's fine as long as we just need to hit.
Oh,
my God.
Are you sure it's 40%?
It is. Ain't no
I mean, it
way.
has to be, right?
She's a dirty pivoter.
She's trying to lose guaranteed.
Ooh, pivot.
Wait, is this a carry one or a support?
Oh.
For support build?
This is a support one. This is a support one.
Oh,
wait,
that's so good then.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah.
So wait, what is it? Is every time a unit dies, all of the remaining units get
Yeah.
scaling damage?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
then,
5%
she's
for
like
death.
the easy. It's like
So
the
it's much
easiest pivote
better than
ever.
the other
So
one.
now she needs to be pushed. Yeah, she needs to push levels.
Are you guys
Yeah.
down for double Titans on this Viego?
Oh.
I feel like it's
mean,
not
yeah.
Honestly,
but it's
no.
not-
I feel like it's not getting enough damage if you do that. And high key, it's not even that much more tempo right now.
Yeah, I mean,
She's obviously winning, right? Like,
But you see halfway spot, it's not like too hot.
oh no.
Viego 2 on 6. We love TFT. Where's more dog?
Looks like Robin out there, honestly.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, like you just see it so commonly, especially with the hero augments. But that's what High Roller is for. I was kind of expecting her to just completely get the Camille 3 online, but
Hitting
this is
the
good
perfect
too.
hero augment that you need is so. It
Just
feels
Rod
so
here,
good.
right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the
you
most
need
important
Rods.
item when you're playing this kind of setup is
Oh.
Ionic Spark.
Oh.
She goes for the chain vest. She wants Sunfire Cape?
Interesting.
Okay.
She really values the tempo.
So she can Sunfire Titan somebody.
Yeah. I guess you some Fire Titans Camille,
So
right?
my third favorite unit to itemize in this composition is Alistar, if you give tank items. I think Alistar is really, really useful, especially if you have like some support-based augments around him, like Smash, for example. I think it's actually quite solid.
Oh, speaking of Alistar.
Also, she has a Belveth randomly. She's a Belveth pair.
Oh, Becca took Cursed Crown. Let's see her spot.
Whoa.
We gotta see that spot.
It's funny because Robin has said more Pepe Frog emotes than Milk since he sat down.
I'm hanging
Oh,
out
my
with Milk too
my
much.
doll is Maka Steer.
Your
not
emotes per
Welch.
minute, your EPM is as bad as your APM. Bebe would be disappointed.
Okay, you know in the best friend game,
Yeah.
Kyun said Robin's most used emote is Pog.
No, that,
Oh,
I don't even use that. But
really?
like that was I guessed that because I knew he would guess that about me. That's the best
Like
friend
how
diff.
someone most
That's
used
a
emote
best
Pog.
friend diff.
Like
This
that-
Robin guy
Yeah.
soul read his partner.
What year is this? 2018?
Okay, but the question was what spirit animal would I
can
want to
still
be?
say Pog.
What would Kyun be? And he gets K3 Soju.
What?
As a spirit animal?
Yes, it makes no sense.
Okay.
Is he an animal? I mean,
That-
I guess technically we're all mammals.
Do you guys agree with Becca's cursed crown here?
I feel like Becca's going 8th. calling
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
it's so
what
it's
is your
so
options?
so hard.
I think the lobby's too high roll.
You have to hit so hard. Like she basically has to hit like Samira 2 or Zed 2
What's
on 7
even
roll down,
a
right?
good comp around Cursed Crown in theory based off this setup?
Oh, I really like
Oh, that's a good hit.
both Samira and Zed because you can play infinite units. Samira wants to fit vertical sure shot, and then you can also play mech, and then also like Sejuani and broken units, like play legendaries.
Sure.
And then I think feel similar about Zed. Any composition that's flexible that you can just play all the broken stuff.
You can play like 6 laser core, and you also can fit infinite. I think
that makes sense.
after hitting this board, I don't think she's gonna go 8th anymore.
What do you think she's gonna go?
I mean, the thing
7.
is, it's so easy to say, and then you lose twice and you're at 1 HP.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is that it all depends on like her matchmaking RNG, right? If she's able to keep winning. Oh no.
Oh, it's
No,
the
I think she wins. I think she
range.
wins.
Does she?
I don't know. Her
You
board's
want,
so
you want
strong.
some side action on this?
Yasuo 2. Okay, yeah. Well, what's the side action?
Okay. Whoever wins, Milk does a shot.
Okay.
Huh?
We have a bet.
There's no way she loses here. Endless pizza. Like 10 more units.
Yeah.
She has anti-heal as well.
Wait.
Oh, did he get the reset? Did he get the
baby.
reset?
Easy.
Oh, Milk, you gotta do a shot.
That's such a bad loss for Rain, though. That's so BG for Rain.
There's BG for Ray, but
Yeah.
honestly, she hit Viego
Huge-
on
huge
6.
for
She
Becca.
deserves that. Agreed.
Agreed.
Okay, who do we want to check out? We haven't seen P-God spot yet.
Yeah, we can check Precedent, we can check
Becca heard
Appies,
you.
or we can check DQA.
Oh, Becca's just rolling for Sejuani Zed here, and 6 laser core, and then
I think
she can
so.
streak.
I agree. I'm glad you said that. I feel like I'm one of the few people who actually like playing around with 6 laser core. But
Oh, I think it's so good.
I
but
have to leave the tree open because that's like one of the few trees that I top Bryce.
It's just really hard to hit. You need to hit Zed and such.
I think 6
It's so
is like
true.
the one easiest way to top
Dan's
four.
think
game
so, I
plan in
think
this
so.
tournament is literally the stuff that he didn't teach me how to play.
Yeah. Dude, flexing the admin line. I strongly believe in admin, but it's so
Wait,
hard.
Abby's
man.
also took loaded dice.
But he hasn't used
Oh,
Who's he
what's he
looking
gonna
at
play?
dice
Oh, he's going Cinder.
Oh,
He's going
Syndra.
Cinder Sivir.
it. Syndra Sivir.
Yo,
The tough thing about this is that
Syndra.
means that when you dice, you're
Dice
just dicing,
Syndra.
you're just dicing your back line only,
Okay,
right?
so he's going for
he's gonna have
Senna
frontline
3.
issues.
Man, I love loaded dice.
I do too. It's just fun.
It's
So
so cool. Oh, have you guys loaded dicing threat is like the funnest thing. You just pick it out.
Whoa.
Oh, he hit everything.
Everything
He hit
perfectly.
everything.
And a Samira pair, which is pretty huge. And if he gets a +1 on Sure Shot from the augments, oh man, it's going to be lights out.
Ooh, nice Syndra. You can throw in
I mean, she's just the extra unit to get stuff.
and she can get hard. 'Cause
Dude, Appy's is just laughing. You ever just get perfect dice? This is the
Dude.
opposite of what happened to Kiyun yesterday. Kiyun's dice were the most tragic thing I've ever seen. This was
Yeah.
just like, oh, you just ever did it all?
Ray's gonna hit Viego 2, win 1, and then like 3 lost streak.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to point out, Robin, you're a true TFT caster. You started your sentence not knowing how you wanted to end it, and then you just stopped talking. That's
Respect.
Oh, I
we do that
one
really
of
often.
us. One of us.
Wait, what
I
is
don't even
that?
remember what I was talking about.
He was like, "Oh, Syndra, you can play."
I was like Syndra. No, I was like Syndra's. You can throw in. And I looked at his bench. I was like, oh.
Wait, first aid
TG.
kit.
Wait, isn't it TG? Isn't
He has
First aid kit
he has
with
endless
with
pizza.
endless pizza.
Honestly, isn't TG actually better on server 3 or no?
Maybe.
Actually, you might be right.
Yeah.
But
But that's boring.
That's
endless
boring.
pizza.
Bench.
Wait, I think it's closer now. I think it's
How much healing is on endless pizza?
15% missing, I think. Or is it max?
So
Actually, I don't know how this,
first
I don't know
aid
how it works.
20%. So it's not that much more healing. It's really only good if he winds up with like a super
No,
tank.
but Sivir also heals her well as part
Yep.
of her like it's just like there's a lot of things going on in this.
Also, this is
current
Sivir 3,
Syndra
no
with
Also, he's
items.
playing Riven carry and shielding.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
Lee Sin
exactly.
shielding. So he's got a ton of value on his board right now.
Syndra shielding.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you to our resident Syndra expert. No, you're right. You're right. You're totally right. And the Syndra is actually very low key a great addition because it's adding a lot of backline or frontline rather.
Yeah.
Just get stuff in the way.
I feel like it's a back frontline game.
I think so as well. The thing is, like, what if you're just not able to get the mech? What's your plan?
Just play good units. It was just play Sejuani and Echo and Vi and Zach and Alistair.
Yeah. Agreed. I think a lot of the Aegis are particularly strong with first aid kit because Echo shields and Cow heals. So like, I think that if you end up playing first aid kit and you're just not sure what frontline to hit outside of things like mech, try to go for just the Aegis frontline.
And he'll go for Redemption here, right? Because it's strongest on his board right now. Well, actually, probably Moggs is probably slightly stronger on his board right now, but for mech later, I feel like the Redemption's way more value.
I feel like the tempo of this lobby
It's
is
outrageous.
so
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm so
look at
glad I'm
DQA.
not-
Look at DQA.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Look at
DQA
DQA.
is just pissed.
His board's not even bad.
Yeah, he's like a Samira
His board's
too,
not
and
even bad.
he's
Diego too.
7
Samira
lost.
too.
7 lost.
His board's not even bad.
Oh, poor DQA, man.
Aphelios rather.
I don't think.
We can cut it.
Yeah, you can cut Zed.
Ready for DQA to come on the mic in about 1 turn.
No, DQA is not a complainer, man. I mean, he has every right to be on the mic in 10, but I feel like he's unlikely to do it.
Wait, this Aphelios hit was
Robin,
actually
you
such a big
want to have a
deal.
side bet on that after he dies?
Oh,
after he
I-
dies,
okay, he-
odds he comes down, loser.
hold on,
Do
hold
you
on,
think he does?
hold
I
on.
think he doesn't. Loser,
I
milk doesn't
don't
shot.
think he's gonna
Huh?
come down, but he is definitely a complainer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but he's a quiet
He's a
complainer.
TFT
Yeah.
player. Doesn't-
He
narrow it down.
he doesn't like coming down the mic for the purpose of complaining.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna come on the mic.
Yeah.
He might be too tilted.
We could
honestly.
send Milk up there to retrieve him.
How is he losing this fight? He just got so
Wait.
much stronger.
It's because he has
Oh.
no.
He lost a
Does
Kai'Sa.
not-
Wait,
I guess-
Hafu's played the yes.
Hafu's playing the
I told
line.
Hafu how to play this line
Playing
right
what?
before
Kai'Sa
it.
reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, like specifically like what she's trying to pry out and like how she does a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
nice.
but that comp average is not too good.
Yeah, I hate that comp.
Oh,
Actually, no,
that's
but
a-
you did pretty
that's-
well with that comp.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Dan and I both top
you just
four
have
with
to know
it.
the conditions.
Dan and I literally both top 4 within our lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the comp is better than people like.
It is.
like,
It is.
doesn't
But
sound
it
sad.
also doesn't win lobbies unless you super
Is
high
there
roll,
some reason
so.
why it's so much harder to hit 3 costs? Are there more 3 costs this set? Every time we play this line,
What?
you and I cannot, for
I
whatever
think
reason.
it's easier to hit 3 cost 3 stars this set.
Yeah, I agree with
so we're
that.
just low rolling. We just can't do it.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
I think
people
it's
buy
because our
3
early
cost
game
much
sucks,
more.
Bryce.
Dude, I was 85 HP. Remember you looked at me and you're like, Bryce is always whining, but his board stays
You
amazing.
leveled to 6 and lost your win streak.
You babied.
Oh, I leveled to 6. Wait, I leveled to 6 to try to contest Kiyu.
I know, and Kiyoon is the marked high roller. You should not, don't try to fight Kiyoon.
I know, I
So you
know.
lost your streak, you lost your eco, and
No,
then
I
you're wondering
didn't.
why
That's
you
not what
didn't.
happened. I was still 80. I was still so far ahead economically.
Oh, Sox is in the lead with
But
this.
you
with,
know what I'm
Mike
talking
Jax.
Oh,
This Jack's tempo is
This is just
so
a boxing
high.
lesson diff.
It is, and he's also a 6
6
brawler.
brawler boxing lesson.
And Battle Mage is also a very
Who thought
powerful
of boxing
augment.
lessons?
Yeah, Battle
Where's
Mage is
Mortdog?
low-key one of the strongest augments for Jax, but something that people don't really know much about. The only way his itemization could be better is if it was Jewel Gauntlet over Infinity Edge.
Man, Battle Mage and boxing lesson is like such a good combo.
Honestly, is Jugal even better than IE?
Yes.
Because
Well,
you actually do a lot of physical damage as well.
It's true, it's true.
It's close.
It's
Yeah.
pretty comparable. 15 AP versus AD.
Maybe it's the same.
But I personally like it because you're with Rage Blade, you're stacking the bonus damage.
No,
on
it can't be the same. Milk is a
But no, but you're
firm
also-
believer. There's
you're-
always
you're
one
also
right answer.
stacking,
There
like-
are no 50-50s in
No, there
TFT.
actually is only one right answer, but I don't know which one it is.
It's JG.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright.
Especially because he has Battle Mage, why not, right? Like, if he's
Honestly, the
facing his
difference,
base
the
AP.
difference, like, really doesn't matter. I feel like.
It's very
I mean, look on the
minuscule.
right. He's doing more magic damage than physical,
Yes.
but it is pretty close. So he just
Wow,
goes
that's
9.
the first time Milk ever conceded that a point was too close and doesn't really matter.
No. 'Cause, I mean,
Old Milk would be arguing
no.
to death.
I mean, the thing is, like, if half the units right now, like IEJG, if they do like both, it doesn't really matter.
That's true.
How does
Like Velvet's another example.
how
of
does
that.
Sox cap out his board here?
I mean,
a good question.
Aphelios, legendaries, mech.
So
Or-
yeah,
Does he keep
Leona
the,
is the first answer. to
Okay,
add
he
to
does not
this
keep
board.
Jax, right? He just like
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah. I put the IE and the Rage Blade on Aphelios plus 1, right? Last Whisper maybe, Hodge maybe.
Yeah.
And then you play the Redemption and the BT on
Wow,
Leona.
great
His items are
Zephyr.
actually insane when you think about it.
Whoa.
future sighted. He got future sighted.
Yeah, Preston got the good Zephyr.
Get him, P-God.
But yeah, it's basically Aphelios legendaries, but he needs to start picking up secondary carry items, otherwise he's just gonna be stuck on one source of damage, which is really sketch in the current
Oh,
meta.
you know, in this tourney, you have to have a future sight tech
Yeah.
because you know how future sight you can tell your partner who you're facing, but then you're in the same room as other people, so you can't say it out loud. So then we have to resort to tapping.
Is that what you guys are
doing
doing?
Morse
do we
code?
just DM
Yeah,
them?
we're doing-
How
yeah,
are
we're-
you so sweaty?
We're doing Morse code.
No, you just
no,
DM them.
no, it's like a
in
day-by-day thing.
clients.
The first day,
You just DM them?
the first day,
Yeah.
Q was saying it out loud, and they heard us, so they knew.
Oh, by the way, Becca just died.
Oh.
Seven.
Becca,
Seven,
Robin
seven,
called
seven,
it.
seven.
Robin's a genius. Also, DQA did not come down to complain.
The thing about
Oh, he's rolling here, so he's rolling for
Oh.
Jax 3, I guess, right?
possibly. Jax 3 can actually do well.
I think he can win the lobby with Jax 3, right? Or no?
Yeah, you just have to have a secondary sword. Like
Maybe-
basically, you play Jax Leona plus 1 carry.
He can also go set 3 from his spot, maybe.
Okay, I mean, if we're gonna be doing that, he has 2 sets. He can go set 3. What else can he go?
No, he's gonna roll infinite on level 8 and then.
Yeah, I mean, he has so much HP and gold to work with.
Okay, what does
right?
set 3 even do? Like, it's not even worth, huh?
I mean, it probably is pretty good.
It's a massive shield and a big damage increase.
I think Mortis has like one of the worst like 3
Warmogs.
cost, worst of cost.
Oh wait, do you want Shield Breaker instead? Oh, TG.
Yeah, TG Mog sounds pretty good here.
Oh, and there's also a second option. He could have gone for Zeke's on Jax. I know Zeke's is definitely a lot worse this set, but this is a setup you can actually get away with playing Zeke's, I think. So he could have played Zeke's, but that's assuming he's committed to Jax.
I'm surprised he's committed to Jax here. I
Which
feel,
he
I feel like he
is.
caps out higher by going 9, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't have enough experience playing Jax line.
I feel like going 9 is always higher cap, I feel like. But you can maybe miss, I don't know.
Dude, how does he miss from his spot? He has
Yeah.
so much
Yeah,
HP,
he's
so much gold.
Yeah, that's true. Like, doesn't he just win the game automatically with full legendaries?
Yeah, but maybe he wins the game automatically with Jax. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
Zephyr on this Mordekaiser is pretty huge because without an Ionic Spark, the Viego is going to have a much less chance to reset.
Yeah.
And so Precedent did a really good positioning there.
Ace hit Ward 2 and said nothing, by the way.
Oh. Are
These
you
are the
sure?
partners
These guys
in
are
front of
typing
each
a
other.
lot in chat.
Oh, I
Are
didn't
you
see,
sure
I
they
didn't,
say
yeah, I
anything?
didn't see him say anything.
Okay. Oh my god.
Dude, this Viego
Oh.
unit.
This is the problem with like Zoe, which is like if you lose, this happens so often. Like she just leaves 4 targets at 1 HP. It feels so bad.
I actually think the rise of Viego is really bad for Zoe in the meta because he just targets right based on HP, and so it's if Zoe takes chunk damage, which often happens, and then dashes away from Prankster, Viego can still find her.
Also, whenever you play Zoe carry, you always need like a secondary carry, like
Yeah.
either usually Talia, Soraka, or Zed.
Oh, she's Rain is 2 off Viego 3.
Yeah, but there's
She
another
needs the
Viego
blessing.
too in the lobby, right?
Yeah, Robin, you got to go over there.
Yeah, she
you
needs
got to
my
go up
blessing.
there and you got to like, do
I need to tell her
do whatever voodoo you do.
Yeah, I need to
No,
tell her
but
the
someone
game
else
shark
holding 3
codes.
Viegos this game.
The Game Shark codes?
Yeah.
You're showing your age
Oh.
once more.
Am I live? Oh.
Oh, the Shroud is pretty big. Echo also kind of trolls Viego at times.
She did end up putting the double Titans on Viego.
She did. Yeah, I think I wonder going for Sunfire because she didn't actually get any tempo from it, right? She wound up losing a bunch of fights. I feel
Yeah.
like that decision is really a really large mistake because I feel like she could have wound up with damage on Viego and would have been in a lot better
Yeah.
spot.
I don't know how. I mean, yeah, I don't know how.
Jax
valuable Sunfire
is also really uniquely positioned against all the Zeds and the Viegos currently in the meta, so this is also like a really good counter meta strategy from Sox.
Ace and Pressman, another consistent playmate.
Wait, Rayplosion went 6th after hitting Viego 2 on 6 and then another Viego 2 on 7?
Yeah, the lobby's kind of nuts.
I feel like Pressman outplacing her really well.
Yeah.
By playing Zoe carry.
Absolutely. Precipice has the weakest board out of the remaining 5 players. Because Talia won secondary carry with Zoe is not it, in my opinion. It doesn't really line up correctly in a lot of ways. Unless you have 3-item Zoe and Talia. Sox, by the way, still just racking up all those jacks. Look, he's committed. He also has remover, so he can still technically keep his position, his itemization flexible. Oh, that's a
LMJ.
really big Mordekaiser roll. Does anyone understand the targeting, by the way, or like
Nope.
how Mordekaiser chooses his targets?
Nope.
I can't say.
Wait, doesn't it say like
Where's
large clump or
Kent?
no?
Kent, come here.
Does
But
it
like,
not?
Still over there?
it feels like sometimes he just misses.
It misses
randomly.
everything. It
Yeah,
misses everything.
I don't get it.
It's like largest clump, but like they like the units are moving, so then you just don't hit.
No,
I
but sometimes
guess.
they're not moving. It just misses everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, or at least Urgot makes sense. It's whatever it's centered to him.
Is Jax broken?
Is Jax broken?
I think his augments specifically
Yeah,
are
I'm
really
not
rich.
even-
Oh,
Yes! You're welcome!
Yes.
Oh, I love that. I'm happy. Wow, actually, this carousel is insane. There's so many good things.
So, Asa, have you seen Hoffa's board? Does she have 3 stars? Because I don't
don't
think Asa's
know.
board beats the 3-star
Oh, Hoffa
version,
have
but it beats the
3.
2-star.
Look at this board. It's so
Nice.
cool. Wait, she's playing a Cho'Gath?
Oh, this is the Wokes version of the board.
Stuck on Kaisa 1. But she adapted the build very nicely. And she's also, she's playing like that, the Cho'Gath and like, very, very flexible play here from Hafu.
Hafu's so good. She just needs to learn a set, and then she's a beast.
Is Cho'Gath good? I've never played
Situationally good.
I think you just hold them on your level 7 roll downs, and you don't have anything else you can play on.
Yeah.
You
I
want
agree.
Cho'Gath and Ramesses, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because it just makes you frontline that you don't need synergy
I
to get online.
prio Cho'Gath over Rammus over Cho'Gath most of the time, but
I'm a Cho'Gath enjoyer.
you are.
Except there was this one interaction, I think it was against Milk even, where my Cho'Gath got stunned in the middle of his beam, and then he just didn't sweep it. So he just shot in one direction the whole time.
Oh,
Top
that
3, by
happens?
the way.
Dang, I can't believe this board is it a boxing lessons diff or not?
I mean, it's
I
definitely
mean,
good.
It's
Boxing
also-
lesson, 2 of them went top 3. Such.
She's one off Neela 3.
Boxing lesson, endless
top 2
pizza.
table?
Kaisa's 100% top 4 today.
If he hits Neela 3, I mean...
I still think she gets outscaled, but if she hits Neela 3,
no.
she gets to put the recon on him as well.
This
Oh.
board can scale, bro.
Oh, Neela 3 is gonna be really good.
Neela 3 is
Oh
a
yeah, Neela 3 is a
beast.
beast. I know.
Yes. And then...
Also, Sox is just rolling for Jax this game, so he's not even
Look
counting
at
out that high.
Asa sitting over Hafu's shoulder. I don't know what it is, but it's giving me very creepy energy.
Oh.
This
kinda
so
creepy.
this comp though, it's basically it's Vayne, Kaisa, Nyla, and Echo. That's the four core, right?
Yes.
And then the other spots are really flat.
And you can just do whatever you want.
You
You
can
can,
carry
play
Vayne, you can carry
Anima,
Kaisa.
you can play Threats, you can play Mech, you can play Aegis, you can do anything you want.
This Vayne does seem better than Kaisa carry. I feel like.
Wait, why didn't she roll?
Not against
she
this
she was
matchup, but
she
yeah.
sold her Neela. She could have.
Wait, what? Jax went away from
She wanted to
Vayne?
get the recon spat off.
Yeah, but she could have rolled to 0 here. Like she doesn't need these extra Zoes.
She probably wanted. Yeah, I would not go for Zoe 3.
Wait a second. This Jax just decided to throw the
Oh
fight.
my! Is Hafu gonna get first?
You're just dicking around. What was it Jax doing?
Who knows?
Oh,
But-
P-God and Asa rooting for Hafu now. It's 3v1.
Yeah, it's like a 4v4. This is like a 44 tourney.
It actually low-key is. It's a really fun vibe.
is,
Whoever
it
you
is.
play in the same room with.
No,
Game one, Dan looks over at me. You guys are yapping the whole time, and he
So
says,
loud.
goes, it's so distracting.
It's
Why are we
so
in here? I was
lou-
like, you wanted to
Every-
be
like,
here.
like,
It was so
like,
loud from
game
our
one-
side too. Like,
Game
for
1,
them.
Milk's like, hey, throw that, turn around. And I'm like, no. And he's like, no, seriously.
No,
just
turn around.
turn around.
Turn around. Look at Baby's board.
So
Baby's
look at
board
Baby's board.
3-2.
And I was like, fine. And he looks around, he's like, he's level 7, 0 gold, 1 loss.
Yeah.
3-2.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
Bebe, dude.
Yeah, but like I'm.
Don't you already know that?
By the way, he
I'm
won
going
that.
upstairs
He
and talk
won
about
that
it.
The thing
game.
is-
He won that game.
No, but the thing is, we're a team right, and I was on a full win streak. He levels and he kills my streak, man.
And then he loses
Has
right
Bebe
after.
not been
They went 1-2 this lobby,
Yeah,
so
I
it
don't know
was
how
the
we won
maximum team synergy.
Has Bebe ever not been 5 at 2-3 this entire tourney?
I don't know.
some
Yeah, a
point.
couple
Yeah,
times. He
a
played
lot of
underground. He
times,
played
a lot of
underground, yeah.
Just Hodge, right?
I actually like D-Claw a lot as well.
For
But,
who, though?
he had 2-item, like, whatever his tank was.
I think
Yeah.
Appies is falling off.
Yeah, Appies.
Oh, what?
I mean, Appies is like a I play for second every game type
Appies
player.
needs to hit Aphelios, right?
I play for a second every
Oh,
game.
there it is, there it is.
Oh,
Oh, it's huge.
just sell Fiddlesticks.
Yeah.
Or Zach. You can sell Zach,
Actually-
that's fine. I sell Zach, actually, now that I look at it more. Isn't Fiddlesticks CC just more stall?
His front line
Honestly,
is so
I'm
bad.
not a soul fiddle. Because he's trying to go for a cap out win. He's going for set two.
And so you think Zach matters more than Fiddle?
Oh no, it's just the goal.
1 gold?
He's at the 0.
There's no difference here.
Wait, what?
He'd have to sell. He'd have to
The
sell
soul
set
set pair.
as well.
Oh,
He's going
you're
for-
right.
he's going for full
You're right.
cap
I'm
out.
an idiot. Ignore me.
I don't know.
Now he just got way stronger. He just got
Yeah,
way
way
He
stronger.
did
for sure.
actually. The 4-star shot was a really big deal, actually. Okay.
Hafu lost. No.
Well, so Appy's front line is so fraudulent, but the way Hafu positioned ended up being kind of bad because the sure shots just targeted top
Oh.
left, and then they ignored the Leona.
Obviously, we didn't get to see the spot, but I'm pretty sure making Samira 2 in his spot was a grief. Samira 2 with no items doesn't do anything.
You sure? Even with 4 sure shot?
It does now, but he didn't have the Aphelios when he made it.
Oh,
And you see to roll front line.
interesting. I think it's still worth making.
Yeah,
But
honestly, I would just make it because I just say any upgrade is an upgrade.
yeah, in this set in particular. Oh, Sox did really. The set is might agree for positioning.
Leona ult onto the. Nope.
onto the Jax. But if you can't take it out, you might just immediately turn around and cast. But Jax is starting to wrap up the attack speed.
I feel like Sox has so much HP on his forward.
Yeah, 6 Brawler, pretty strong.
And no GS.
Okay, and then she's just beating Hafu. Okay, so it's a third for Hafu.
Maybe
Not
this is
bad.
why Sox went for this cap out, by the way, because with Brawler Heart and with knowing that Appius was very likely to be his final matchup.
No lock? No lock?
And no GS at that point, he can just do that. Like, he can just hit, if he hits, he wins, right? It's just checkmate.
Yeah, it's fair. I guess there's no reason to lock if you can't even afford the Philios too.
Yeah.
Like, this was probably the last fight in his mind because I think Sock's just too far ahead in tempo.
This is a good second.
It's a great second. Is there anything that he can do about it? Is there any kind of positioning tricks against Jax? Clumping is really bad, right?
If somehow he winds up getting the so I was just gonna say Sox.
and
All Sox has to
upside.
do is move the
Look at this
more back.
unpredictable positioning.
Yeah. And
Yo, this feels like it's got this.
Oh, the wrap from the Mordekaiser onto the back line immediately.
God. This Jax is already in the back line.
Or the Jax. Yeah. I always call Jax Mordekaiser.
Jax is really strong. Hello, how was your game?
We saw. Oh, we gotta get the mic on.
I
Oh,
literally
oh.
asked him what I'm supposed to play with it, and he was like, "Oh, it's just Kaisa, Nyla, and Echo." And then